Hello students, welcome to ShirtBack Academy. In our lesson today we're going to be continuing with Module 3, Conditionals. In this lesson we're going to be doing conditionals in Minecraft. Let's begin. From the code.org homepage we're going to click on Learn in the top left corner. On the next page we're going to go down to grades K to 5 and click Learn More. On the next page, we're going to scroll down. We're going to click on Course E. In Course E, we're going to be doing Lesson 3, Conditionals in Minecraft, Voyage Aquatic. Once there, we're going to click on number 1, and we're going to begin our lesson. Here, you can go ahead and choose your character. I'm going to choose Alex for this lesson. And we're going to begin. Here in our first lesson, it says we need to get supplies for the voyage ahead. We're going to collect a boat from the chest. Let's click OK and begin. Here in the workspace, we see a program with one move forward. When we trace the path, we see that Alex needs to go 2. We'll bring over one more move forward and hit run. All right, great job. We got our boat. We're going to need that for the voyage ahead. Let's click Continue and move on to Puzzle 2. Here in Puzzle 2, our instructions are telling us to get to the end of the dock to hop aboard our boat. Let's trace the path. To get to the boat, we must move forward. At the dock, we're going to have to turn right. To get to the boat, we need to add 2 more move forwards. Let's double check our code, make sure they're all connected, and hit run. Great job, we got Alex to the boat. Time to begin our voyage. Let's click on Continue and move on to Puzzle 3. Here in Puzzle 3, it's telling us to grab the oars and pilot the boat across the sea so that we can catch the codfish. Let's trace the path and count how many blocks we have. To get to the fish, I counted 7. We don't have any repeats, so we're going to have to bring out 7 move forwards. This level is a good reminder of why we use repeat blocks in code. That's 6 and 7. We brought over 7 move forwards. Let's click Run. Alex gets to the fish. Great job. We're going to need that fish on the next level. Let's click Continue. Here in Puzzle 4, it's telling us we need to feed the codfish to the dolphin. We must use a repeat until block to get across the ocean faster. Now we're going to start using our repeat untils. Here in the workspace, we see we have our repeat attached. To get to the dolphin, Alex must move forward. We're going to connect our loop and then hit run. We can see by using the repeat until Alex gets to the dolphin. Great job. Let's click on Continue and move on to Puzzle 5. Here in Puzzle 5, they're telling us in our instructions that there's a Nautilus shell hidden somewhere. We need to explore the shipwreck to reach the chest. We can see the chest is in the center of the screen. To get Alex to the chest, she must turn right and turn right at the corner. Here in our workspace, we have a repeat until with 2 move forwards. We're going to bring over a turn right. Now, Alex will either turn right or move forward until she gets to the chest. When we click Run, we see that we find our shell. Great job, everybody. Let's click on Continue and move on to Puzzle 6. Here in Puzzle 6, we're in some freezing water. Let's trace the path. we need to get Alex up to the salmon fish. The first thing we're going to do is bring over a repeat until. When we count our blocks, we see to get through the first part of the path, we need to move forward 3 times. At the corner, we see that Alex has to turn right. We can see at the turn, we need Alex to turn left, so we're going to bring over another repeat. Bring over the move forward, and this time at the second turn, instead of turning right, Alex will turn left. Now what we're going to do is we should see our pattern. We have 2 repeats that allow us to move forward, but we have to have a turn right and a turn left depending on what the corner is looking like. Now when we hit run, Alex goes right, but now this time she goes left and continues until she gets to the fish. Great job. Let's click on continue and move on to puzzle 7. Here in puzzle 7, we found the underwater ruins. We're going to search the sandstone for a chest that contains prismarine treasure. Let's trace the path to the chest. We can see that Alex goes forward, turns right, goes forward, and turns right again. Over here in our workspace, we have a repeat until loop. It says that Alex will move forward, and we also have an if statement. Our if statement says if the path goes to the right, Alex should do something. We're going to bring over a turn right command. Now when we hit run, Alex moves forward. If the path goes to the right, so does she. We got our prismarine treasure. Great job. Let's click on continue and move on to puzzle 8. Here in puzzle 8, now we have some lava. We need to get through the volcanic island and find the tropical fish. When we trace our path, we see that Alex must go forward, turn right, forward, and right. We can follow the same pattern to the fish. We're going to start with a repeat until block so that we can have our loop. We're going to bring over a move forward, and we're going to bring over an if statement. If the path goes to the right, we want Alex to also go to the right. Now when we hit run, Alex moves forward, and at each corner, she turns right. And we get our fish. Great job. We have 3 more puzzles. Let's finish strong. Here in puzzle 9, we've made it to the reef. Now we have to search for the heart of the sea. We need to use the blue and red coral to reach the treasure chest. Let's trace our path. We see that as Alex goes forward, she gets to some blue coral. When we get to the blue coral, she must turn right. When we get to the next blue coral, she must turn right again. When we get to the red coral, Alex this time must turn left. We can see that as we keep going, every time we get to blue coral, we must turn right, and red coral is turn left. We're going to start our program by bringing over our repeat until and a move forward. Now we're going to bring over an if statement. If Alex is standing on the blue coral, she must turn right. If Alex is standing on the red coral, she must turn left. So now we've included within our repeat until loop, we have 2 if statements inside. Let's double check our code and hit run. Alex goes forward. When she gets to the blue coral, she turns right. When she gets to the red, she goes left. She's a good swimmer. Alex keeps going until we get to the heart of the sea. That's a precious treasure. Great job. Let's click on continue and move on to number 10. Here in puzzle 10, our instructions are telling us that there is a squid hiding in the ocean. We need to find it. Let's click on a hint. When we trace the path, we see that Alex goes forward, but when she gets to a sea lantern, she must turn right. Each time we get to a sea lantern, Alex must turn right in the path. We must continue this all the way to the squid. To start our program, we're going to bring over our repeat until. We're going to bring over a move forward command. And now we're going to also bring over an if statement. Our if statement says, if we're standing on a sea lantern, what should Alex do? We want Alex to turn right. Now that we have our code, we're going to go ahead and click run. We see Alex continues to swim. When she gets to a sea lantern, she turns right. And she keeps doing so until she gets to the squid. Great job, Alex. You're an awesome swimmer. Final puzzle. Here in puzzle 11, we've reached the center of the ocean. We need to build a wall of prismarine around the black concrete. This will allow us to activate the conduit and complete the challenge. The first thing we're going to do is trace our path. We see for Alex to get to the lantern, she must go straight and then to the right. We must complete this 4 times because there's 4 sides to the square. We must make sure that we're building the wall of the prismarine around the concrete. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring over a repeat until. We want to repeat the same code until we build the entire structure. We're going to bring over a move forward, but anytime that Alex is standing on the sand, on the sea lantern, I forgot to change it, we want her to turn right. So every time Alex gets to the corner, she'll turn right at the lantern. But we also want to make sure that as we're moving forward, we are placing our prismarine. Every time we take a stroke, we want to drop a treasure. Let's double check our code, make sure they're all connected, and click run. We can see as Alex swims, we're building our wall, and at each corner she turns right. It's a pretty cool looking house. Great job, Alex. Great job, everybody. We've completed conditionals in Minecraft. That was a fun lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. In our next lesson, we're going to continue in Module 3 with conditionals. If you have any questions about the video, please find the appropriate time point and review the section. We'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Keep on coding.